All right, everyone, we are about to step into Aquarius season. This is going to be a period that shifts our focus towards truth, towards clarity, and building a better future. It is asking us to take a step back, to look at things differently, and realign with what truly matters to us, like actually matters to us. So I wanted to pull some cards and see what it is your soul needs to hear as you are moving through this Aquarius season. Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with a spirit animal. The spirit animal is bringing you clarity as you're moving through your season, Aquarius. This is going to be your season, by the way. So get ready for it. So we've got the cockatoo queen. Have you seen one, a cockatoo? This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So karmic energy is the message. So you have unresolved karmic relationships. Identify and resolve them to avoid repeating the same mistakes. So they're bringing forward something repeating to you, some sort of a pattern, a habit, a person. So they're wanting you to take a really good look at it and realign with what matters there for you. So let's go ahead, pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the moon card. So this is a revealing of something that you didn't know. It is information coming in that is going to open your world to light that you didn't see. And within this experience, you're going to feel this like rising of emotion. So you might feel a little bit more emotional than normal at this time. So the moon card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And we have water energy here. So I feel you're meant to ride this wave of emotions. And you're going to find yourself in a place where you're stabilized, where you're not in this state of pain, fear, resentment, not feeling good, that pressure and weight on your heart, right? This is something that is beginning to evaporate because there's a heart expansion happening this Aquarius season for you. Okay, so this is going to be something of the past. So 3 of Swords, and we also have the Knight of Swords. So things are going to move quickly here this season for you. This is an incredibly powerful year, Aquarius, especially for you this season, because it is launching you forward. It's almost like you're going to have a little bit more speed than most people in your world, right? So just because the energy is speedy doesn't mean that you have to speed up. In fact, they're asking you to slow down in order to make things speed up. Okay, so there's a way to work with this energy. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. This Knight of Swords, it's fierce. It feels like you're cutting through everything that is an illusion. It's almost like you're able to see it now. Things are clearer, so you're able to take action. It's not about feeling uncertain anymore. It's about being sure and standing in your truth. You've come to this place, Aquarius. So things are about to change for you now. So I want you to get ready here, because this energy is not playing around. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So the numbers here are 18, 3, and 12. You might be seeing these numbers around individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere. License plate, receipt, telephone number, wherever. It's connecting you to this energy and Aquarius season. So we have the Moon card. We have 2 wolves here. This is your intuition. You are connecting to it. Your senses are amplifying here. So you're going to feel more. You're going to sense more rather than see it. So they want you to trust your instincts. The wolves are coming in as other spirit animals that are guiding you at this time. So they want you to trust your intuition, your gut feelings, and your inner knowing. I also want you to pay attention to your dreams because we have the Moon card here. I'm getting a dreamy energy. The guidance, the clarity, whatever it is that you are looking for from spirit. For some of you, this is already coming through your dreams. So if you have a dream journal, this is going to help to retrieve those messages. I always find that my dreams sometimes don't make sense at all. And I'll write it down and later visit it a month later and it will make sense to me because I'll be able, because I'm out of the experience, to look at it from a different angle, right? So dream journaling here is going to be important. And I'm getting sleep disturbances. I'm getting disturbed here as I'm talking. These are activities in your nervous system. These are emotions that are arising, wounds that you might be feeling through things around you that might be triggering you or causing you to react to it. And I feel that you might be unintentionally doing this without being aware of this. So this is something that they're bringing into your awareness now. And it is something that you didn't see before that you're now going to see. And see, meaning you've been sensing it, you've been feeling it. It feels like something isn't right or something is wrong or something doesn't seem to align. Like it feels like there's more to something that you need to know or understand, right? So this more is coming in for you. There's something that is shifting here quietly behind the scenes. And I feel this is going to unlock a new perspective, a way for you to look at your world, a situation, or an individual, or just your life in general. And I'm seeing this melting away, like this is no longer here. So whatever used to once bother you no longer is, because where there was darkness, now there's light and you can see. So there's an experience like this happening for you this month, towards the end of January into February. And as you move through your world, things are happening here. I'm seeing Christmas time of 2026. There's something unfolding, which I feel is going to be accelerated beginning this season. And this is like a launching pad for you. It is pushing you forward faster, but you're not moving forward fast. You energetically are not rushing. You are steadily walking step by step, right? You're not rushing things, trying to control things, right? This is the energy of the Knight of Swords. This is where you have clarity. You understand because you have a deeper understanding and knowing of it. You're connected to your instincts, your intuition, your higher self and spirit. And you're trusting that whatever is happening for the highest good. There's a process to it. I feel you're content, you're good with where you are, no matter what is happening in your life right now. You're tapping into the deeper meaning of your experience, of your life, and just you yourself, right? So, in a spiritual perspective, there's something really big happening here for you. And in the physical plane, sometimes we can feel a bit confused here, which prompts us to go inward to understand. So you might be going through something like this, which is prompting you to go inward to understand. And there's something deeper here rising, something that you've carried for a very long time. It is surfacing, something that might, you thought you kind of put to bed, put to rest. You don't have to revisit it again. And now all of a sudden it's coming up and it feels like a whirlwind. It's something that happens really quickly for you. So you might be having an emotional week in this next couple of weeks where, things are happening and you're feeling more emotional. You know, this could be someone around you that is more emotional than normal, and you're finding yourself having to manage this relationship, this connection, or the energy around you. It feels a bit chaotic, like the waters are, there's like a little bit of a storm here. The waters are disturbed. These could be your body water because of someone else's body water. That's how they're connecting the two. And the full moon. I want you to pay attention to the full moon coming up here in February, because this full moon is going to really work in your favor. You're going to feel a lot of things around this full moon. So I want you to pay attention to how your body is communicating to you around this full moon. Pay attention to your heart center. This is expanding now. So because it's expanding, we need to create some room. And what doesn't align or isn't in sync with this expansion is going to come out, because it needs to release and let go. So when you are feeling things, don't beat yourself up for feeling something. Okay, first off, and sit with that emotion, sit with that feeling to see what it's sharing with you, because it's giving you some sort of a message. When you're reacting to it, you know, when you're fighting against it, trying to fix it, it creates a little bit of friction. So this is where you want to be at peace with yourself when you're moving through this, and allow it to pass rather than, you know, getting all caught up in it. And, you know, this is through daily practices of like meditation, exercising, writing, like whatever works for you. And know that this does not define you. You are not a victim, and it wasn't your fault. Aquarius, there's something here that they want to bring forward. I don't know if you've been blaming yourself for something. They want you to know that this wasn't your fault. So you can now let that go and move forward from whatever this is. You don't have to carry this anymore. Spirit is giving you permission right now to let this go and move on with your life from something that has been incredibly painful, right? And I'm getting someone that has crossed over, who's coming forward to let you know that you can actually let go of this. This doesn't, it's not meant to be there. It is in the way of whatever it is that you are trying to do. So they want you to let this go by just not focusing on it anymore and carrying the weight. You know, forgiving yourself even for whatever happened. And there's a lot of strength that is within you. And that is what they want you to tap into here. Your spirit guide, your God, your angels, loved ones on the other side, they're all lifting you up and supporting you in some sort of healing experience you're meant to have. The one that you're already having. I'm seeing a major breakthrough in your healing somewhere. And, you know, heart-centered energy, they want you to work on that heart chakra, to, you know, filling up your cup until it's overflowing. Right? These are not puncture wounds. These are stabilizers, right? So they're stabilizing your heart because it's about to expand. It's going to get really big. And, you know, that when that expands, we need a little bit of support sometimes. The support is coming in through other connections for you, and connections that are more aligned to who you are, your frequency and your vibration. So this energy around you feels very supportive. This could be a group, this could be a Facebook group, or you've decided that you're going to join a course or talk to someone, and you're finding yourself connecting with people that understand you, you understand them. There's a similar story here. It's a different experience, but a similar story where you can work with one another and help each other heal. So I'm getting like some sort of a circle, people that are sitting together in a group and conversing, exchanging information, allowing one another to see through a different lens. And it's not about comparison at all. It's about living the same story through another eye, through another soul. Okay, so these could be retreats or something else for you, Aquarius. I feel these next couple of weeks, if there is some sort of invitation or something that piques your interest in the healing area, to actually go for it and try it out. Expression. I'm also seeing someone that hasn't spoken the truth, who is afraid to speak the truth or just be themselves because of what other people might think, right? So I used to think this a lot when I was younger, and I got over it. Now I don't care what anyone thinks, right? And it was its own process to get here. So some of you are getting here where things once used to bother you no longer are. And there are some of you there that are still working through that process. And I feel that boundaries are really important, to have those boundaries and to speak your truth. Not everyone is going to agree with your truth or like your truth, and that's okay. This allows us to connect with what is meant to connect with us and what's not. So you may be going through an uncomfortable period where you're starting to release energies of people and things that no longer serve your higher purpose. And, you know, maybe this is a realization that you are changing as a person, you are growing, and there are people in your life that are also not growing with you. Like there's some sort of a truth that is being revealed to you here. And I feel this is really important because this is going to accelerate your growth. It is going to align you to where you're meant to be and the experience you're meant to have. And this experience itself, it's like a whole month is going to go by so fast. And you're going to find yourself here. And it's not that you were moving quickly through this. It was because you slowed down, you paid attention and directed your energy and focused towards what actually matters, right? So this is what this season is all about. And especially for you, you're going to have momentum. You're going to see a lot of progress and success in whatever it is that you are doing in your world, Aquarius. And I want you to know that you are divinely guided. We are in February moving into the year of the horse, the fire horse. And this is your energy riding into Aquarius season with the horse. So confidence, adventure, exploration, and discovery are all on the menu for you here. And they want you to keep going. Take steps one by one. There's no need to run here because what's yours is going to be yours. What you're meant to experience, you're going to experience. And allow yourself to trust your intuition and the guidance that is coming in, because sometimes we can ignore it because we feel that is going against what is actually happening. And sometimes that's exactly what it is. You know, what's happening is actually not what we think it is, something different. So when we tune into our intuition and allow that to guide us, we find ourselves moving through experiences, but feeling in alignment with who we are, with where we are, and the truth that we are living, right? So this is you in motion. This is an active energy. So Spirit is encouraging you to actively participate in the co-creation of your desired reality, but also to participate in the releasing and letting go of anything that is heavy. You know, something that isn't in your world anymore. You know how sometimes we are so quick to jump to something from the past because it happened before, we assume, right? This is like rushed energy. It is making assumptions, reacting. It is that trigger, like all kinds of things. And we rush into whatever it is that we're rushing into. So let's slow down, take things one at a time. And, you know, I'm seeing a few different perspectives here. I feel that Aquarius, you may be interacting with people in your world during this time, this period where you're finding there's a difference of opinion, or, you know, everybody's living their own life experience, right? And we're going through our own things. And sometimes what I feel when we have like a spiritual experience or a really tough time that we're moving through and we're talking to someone that might not be going through the same thing, it's hard to connect, to feel like you're being understood, seen, or heard. Like, you know, maybe somebody out there is feeling alone, and I want you to know that you are not alone. You know, you can go through the comment section here. I'm sure that there's some of you that are going through the same thing, and you can connect and share stories here, right? So this is a community. Your comments matter here, everyone. And you are cutting through things. You know, you are seeing the truth. The illusions, like, they stand no chance. Aquarius, like your eyes, the way that you're able to interpret things, you're seeing behind the veil. You're seeing through the illusions. This is something that you have acquired and strengthened as a gift through you moving through your world and the different experiences you have had. So any kind of fakery, any kind of, you know, manipulation, toxic energies, you can see them from a mile away. And you have this like way of communicating to others when you see something to them. You know, maybe there's something like maybe someone's being scammed and you're seeing it from like a mile away. You're like, hey, you know what? This doesn't feel like right. You say it, you share it, and maybe the other person doesn't see it, but you can. And it's always like, you always knew, and you hear that from others. Like, how did you know? Why didn't I see that? It's because you trust your intuition and you allow it to guide you, right? This is why that happens. So there's a lot of clarity, confirmation, and signs coming into your life, especially if you're asking for them, Aquarius. So know that you are backed by spirit. You don't have to wear armor here, so you can actually take that armor off, right? You don't have to protect yourself from any kind of external forces because you are divinely supported and protected. Okay, and I'm seeing someone that is about to make a decision, looking for some sort of guarantee or some sort of a confirmation that it is the right decision. We don't get those kinds of confirmations, right? We just make the choice and trust that, you know, we made the right decision and take it step by step, and then everything falls into place. This is exactly what is happening for you as well. So the confirmation, the guarantee that you are looking for is through you and the steps that you take and how you move through the energy. So that is what's coming through these cards. We're going to go ahead now and pull a number, a vibration behind this Aquarius season for you and see what the message your soul needs to hear is. So we are getting the number 6, love. So they want you to stay in the frequency and vibration of love. Remember that your heart center is expanding and the color blue is coming forward. So you might be seeing more blues around you, noticing something that is the color blue. Maybe you've been wearing a blue shirt recently, or someone around you has. All right, so this card indicates a need to see the world through the eyes of love and to remember at all times that only love is real. When you look beyond the illusion to see the beauty in the world, you align yourself with Source and the intentions of your soul. Because you attract what you are, when you see through the eyes of love, that's what will surround you in all areas of your life. And I feel here you are seeing through the eyes of love. This is a sword of truth. It allows you to see the truth, right? So this card also indicates a need to go within to recognize and address any limiting thoughts and beliefs that are holding you back from experiencing love. This is a time when you must ask yourself, am I truly open to giving and receiving love? Do I truly believe I am worthy of love? And do I really believe that love exists for me? Because love only comes when you believe that it exists, when you're open to giving and receiving it, and when you know that you are worthy. So don't be afraid to move forward when you feel the energy of love. You're not meant to guard yourself or wear armor around your heart because you've been hurt in the past. Those are experiences you are meant to move through because your soul evolves through them. And you're such a love giver, Aquarius, you're not meant to stop doing that. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to see and believe in love. When you believe in yourself and cherish your life as it is today, love will embrace you in ways you've never known. Unconditional love of self and others will attract more love into your life. So I've got an affirmation here for you. Feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I see through the eyes of love and attract more love into my life. So once again, I see through the eyes of love and attract more love into my life. So that is the frequency and vibration of the number 6. So what you're going to see is the energy of love all around you and you moving in that energy. So we're going to go ahead, close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we've got one popping out already. I'm going to use the one that is on the top here. So 5858, the right path. You're on the right path. Wherever you are right now watching this reading, you are on the right path. So this is your true destiny. You have a lot of strength within. They want you to apply it. Prayer is going to be a superpower, so pray and speak to spirit. You have a lot of courage, determination within you. And miracles are happening at this time. So believe in the power of you, believe in your dreams, and you will see what happens. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.